Hi all, welcome back to my part 2 of my vegan easy lunches. Today we're going to be making some Bombay potatoes. For the Bombay potatoes, I start by preheating the oven to 200 degrees Celsius. I then chop 2 small potatoes into roughly 2 to 5 centimeter cubes. It doesn't have to be very accurate. And I add that to a small pot with water that just reaches the top of the potatoes. I boil this until it's almost completely cooked but still a little bit firm. While the potatoes are boiling, mix together 1 teaspoon of fresh grated ginger, half a teaspoon of chili flakes, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of mustard seeds, 3/4 of a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 3 tablespoons of korma paste. Personally, I use the Patak's korma paste, which I find just has the right balance of flavors. I know it is for a curry, but I find it delicious in Bombay potatoes. I then chop up a fresh tomato into about 1 centimeter cubes. Once the potatoes are cooked, but still slightly firm, we're going to remove them from the heat and drain the water. Then we're going to add the sauce mixture to the potatoes and coat the potatoes evenly. Put this onto a lined baking tray. And bake in the oven for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
The last lunch that I'm going to be cooking today is fried veggie fritters with a green salad and a red pickle dressing. For the fried veggie fritters, we're going to start with grating 1 potato, half a sweet potato, 1 carrot, and 1 zucchini. Keep in mind you can use whatever vegetables you want for this. Feel free to use anything that you have left in your fridge or change up the ratios. I'm going to use my food processor grating machine because it's so much quicker for me. Once they're all grated, I squeeze the vegetables over a bowl to reduce the amount of liquid. Once that's done, I add a spice mix of half a teaspoon of thyme, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of paprika, you can add a bit of pepper if you want. I often do because I like pepper. Mix that in really nicely so the spices are well distributed. Then just mold this into patties using your hands. Fry this on a medium heat until it's pretty gold on each side. The green salad with a red pickle dressing is so easy. I just put a bit of spinach and chopped kale on a plate with a bit of fine diced capsicum on top. For the dressing, I'm going to finely chop some pickles, about 1 teaspoon. From the pickle jar, I use 2 teaspoons of pickle juice, squeeze in 1 teaspoon of lemon or lime juice, whatever your preference is. Then I add 2 teaspoons of vegan mayonnaise.
While I fix my boneheaded mistake, let's take a short break to watch a random fake shampoo commercial that you really love watching at random intervals during videos. Look, aloe vera, trees. Oh, I love trees. Feel the silkiness, like a majestic goat drenched in rain. Feel the volume, because why not make your head seem 3 times too large for your body? You'll feel elegant. You'll feel sexy. And free. Use this shampoo to really turn heads when you walk in. Whoa. Whoa. Buy Random Shampoo today to keep out nature's treacheries. Your hair will thank you. Please read the terms and conditions, as products may contain harmful ingredients.
And lastly, to the dressing, I add 1 teaspoon of sweet chili and tomato sauce. Mix that all in and you've got yourself a delicious dressing. Just drizzle that over your salad and you can sprinkle a little bit of salt on top. I often serve this with a bit of tomato sauce and you're ready to go. The bonus recipe today is dark black bean brownies, which are absolutely delicious and I make them quite often. So the first thing I do is I would drain a can of black beans. I like to mash them a little bit first with a fork as well after you've drained them. I then add 3 tablespoons of coconut oil to the beans and blend this until the beans are smooth. This can take about 5 to 10 minutes depending on what blender you have. To a separate small bowl, I add 2 tablespoons of flax meal and 6 tablespoons of water to make 2 flax eggs. I often leave this for about 30 seconds or so that it gels up to an egg-like consistency. 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, half a cup of coconut sugar, half a teaspoon of sea salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, Once those beans are blended, I add 3/4 of a cup of cocoa powder or cacao powder. And then we mix all that together for a little while until it's mixed evenly. Once that's mixed evenly, I grease a muffin tray with a bit of vegan butter . And then add the mixture in. It'll look small at first, but they will get a little bit bigger, and they are quite rich, so it's nicer if they're a little bit smaller. Before I put them in the oven, I sprinkle a few walnuts on top, which I think just gives it a really lovely crunch. Then I pop them in the oven for about 20 minutes. They won't look cooked after about 20 minutes or even 25 minutes. They won't look cooked, but once you set them out on the bench to cool, they will harden and they will be delicious. The middle is meant to be a little bit gooey, which is something I personally like, but if you like it a bit firmer, feel free to cook it a little bit longer. That's all for today. So now you have another 2 delicious vegan lunches under your belt for any occasion and to surprise anyone for a delicious, nutritious lunch. Please subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and please comment below if you've got any recommendations or what's your favorite lunch to have that's easy and quick. Thank you again, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna come over here with this, and then you're gonna show me like scooping it. Why?
Turn on, you piece of dog poop. Get out. I don't know why I'm bleeding. We're just doing the shampoo commercial. Yeah, wipe it off with a leaf, Rio says. Okay, we're good. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.